Hello, my name is Lisa Collis, and I've been involved with SCAN for almost 20 years. And there is nothing more powerful than knowing you are making a real difference in the life of a child.
We believe.
We believe.
We believe.
We believe child abuse and neglect can be prevented. There are thousands of children in Northern Virginia every year who are reported abused or neglected, and tens of thousands more whose parents simply need support to become better, stronger caregivers. Here at SCAN, it is simple. We believe that every child and family deserves hope. And for 20 years, we've been working to make that a reality.
We believe every child has the right to grow up in a safe, permanent home. For some families, sadly, it gets to a point where a child enters the court system because of abuse or neglect in their home. Suddenly, these children are in desperate need of a voice. SCAN's Alexandria Arlington CASA, or Court-Appointed Special Advocate Program, connects trained volunteer advocates with children in the system, giving them a voice when they might otherwise be silenced.
Every day when we had child welfare cases and a CASA volunteer was involved, it was really the critical piece of making sure that we made the right decisions.
If you ever want to make an impact in the life of a child who we consider to be the treasures of our community, this is the program. It is measurable. You can see the progress.
We believe most parents truly love their children and want to be good parents, but we also know parenting can be tough. There can be intense moments of exhaustion, anger, frustration, and loneliness. SCAN's Parent Education Program works to provide support and resources to all parents through parenting classes, parent support groups, play groups, and workshops.
When I first talk to a parent about SCAN's parenting programs, I talk about the tools and the strategies and the skills that they'll learn to help grow their families in healthy ways.
Y les digo que van a aprender destrezas, habilidades para ser mejores padres. Tenemos que cambiar ese modelo de rigor y de agresividad con el que muchas veces criamos a nuestros hijos por el modelo de respeto y de amor, que es el que da resultados positivos.
I personally went back home every night after the weekly courses, feeling a lot more strong, a lot more able to be a better parent. I'm more patient, and in response, they feel more respected, they feel more loved.
Life is easier. Having a family, it was not so isolating or not so harder task than I could take. So that's so precious.
They help participants and facilitators become the type of community citizens who are open and tolerant and who can learn from each other and who can hopefully grow children who are also open-minded and tolerant.
And she interacts with all these different people from different culture, and that gives her an opportunity to learn, and she's just exploring and being exposed, and I think that's wonderful.
SCAN's public education program reaches out to thousands of community members every year through our radio show, Parenting Today, an active website, and the distribution of tens of thousands of public education materials every year, much of which occurs through the Allies and Prevention Coalition we launched in 2003.
I think SCAN is important to the Northern Virginia community primarily because it works in a constructive way to prevent abuse and neglect of children.
Many people often ask the question, how does it affect our community? It affects our community in many ways, but along a continuum, beginning with the immediate treatment needs of the children who have been abused, to potential long-term and indirect ways, including mental and physical health care, juvenile delinquency, unemployment, and so on. The costs are very real in terms of tax dollars, but more importantly, they're very real in terms of human suffering.
As our communities change, we're going to need more help. And it does take the community, and that's what SCAN is here for.
Those people out there in our community who are looking to help children The SCAN program, the CASA program is an absolutely perfect way to do that.
What we're doing at SCAN is a direct result of the people who are part of our family.
We're fortunate in that we have just a fantastic staff, an executive director, and a board of directors that's been supportive and knows what they're doing.
From outstanding volunteers to board members to staff to the donors who support our work, it is a common, genuine commitment to the cause, a commitment to children and families that brings about such powerful change.
We believe.
We believe.
Nosotros creemos.
We believe child abuse and neglect can be prevented. We believe every child and family deserves hope. What do you believe?
I hope you'll be motivated to join with SCAN as we work to build hope for children and families, and that someday you'll have the immeasurable reward of knowing that you changed the life of a child.